What if I told you there is a simple key to one of life's biggest questions, the search for purpose? It's a question that can literally shape our entire lives, and today we're going to dive into a really powerful framework that's designed to give you an answer. So let me just ask you this, straight up, and I want you to be really honest with yourself for a second. Do you have a clear purpose in your life? An answer that you feel, deep down? It's a heavy question, isn't it? Well, the framework we're looking at today suggests that this is the central question. It's what defines not just what we do every day, but who we really truly are at our core. And for so many of us, a life where we don't have a clear answer to that question, well, it can feel like a profound loss. It's that nagging feeling, like you're adrift, and you just know something essential is missing from the picture. And that feeling of aimlessness, it has a real cost. This isn't about being lazy or not being successful. It's the emotional toll it takes, that constant low-level anxiety that just hums in the background when you don't really know your why. Okay, so if this feeling is so common and it's so draining, what do we do? How do we find our direction? Where's the compass to point us in the right direction? Well, the answer we're exploring today actually comes from this really powerful piece of wisdom from Japan. It's a beautiful, elegant concept that's been helping people find their way for centuries. It's called Ikigai. That's Ikigai. And it literally translates to a reason for being. Or, my favorite way of thinking about it, it's your reason to jump out of bed in the morning, full of energy and with a real sense of direction. Now, Ikigai can sound kind of abstract, maybe a little complicated, and there are a few different models out there. But the one we're looking at today simplifies it beautifully. It says your Ikigai isn't some unreachable, mystical thing. Nope, it's actually super practical, and you can find it just by looking for 3 specific qualities in what you do. And here they are. It's pretty simple. First, it's an activity that brings you a sense of inner peace, real calm. Second, it's something you get so completely absorbed in that you lose all track of time. You get in that flow state. And third, and this is a big one, it benefits other people in some way, big or small. This brings us to this incredibly powerful quote. The work that gives you peace, makes you lose track of time, and benefits others, that is your true mission. See, it's that simple. The real magic happens right at the intersection of all 3 of those things: inner peace, deep engagement, and helping others. That spot right in the middle, that's your Ikigai. And the real power of figuring this out is that it stops being some lofty idea and it becomes a practical, daily source of motivation. It becomes the engine that actually drives you forward every single day. The shift it creates is it's stark. It's night and day. On one side, you have that feeling of loss, of being aimless. But on the other, once you connect with your Ikigai, that feeling is replaced by a genuine, sustainable source of daily motivation. You're not just going through the motions anymore, you are officially on a mission. So let's just boil this all down. Your Ikigai, it's your simple guide to purpose. It's the key to unlocking that real daily motivation. And when it comes right down to it, it is the definition of your true mission. So I'm going to leave you with this to think about. Look at your own life right now. What is one activity, just one, that checks all 3 of those boxes for you? Something that gives you peace, makes you lose track of time, and benefits other people. If you can think of it, that's not just an activity. That might just be the very thread you can pull on to uncover your entire Ikigai.